Welcome to the Delany Products video series. Today we will answer questions about the Delany regulating screw, a key Delany difference available on our manual flush valves such as the Flushboy Ultra and the Saber. What is the Delany Products regulating screw? The Delany regulating screw allows our valves to be field adjusted for optimized flush timings in instances where a little more or a little less discharge volume can make a huge difference, resulting in time, money, and potentially water savings. Before making any changes, the valve should be flushed 5 to 6 times after installation. If it appears it needs adjusting, then proceed to fine-tune the regulating screw in accordance with the following steps. All Delany valves come pre-tested and with our handles already installed, allowing for direct installation. The valve will arrive factory set to the discharge level you have specified, for example 1.6 GPF. However, there are jobs where due to the pressure in the building or the fixtures not being perfectly uniform, that expected GPF just isn't enough to clean the trap. The Delany regulating screw can be used after installation to adjust the timing of the flush. By making small adjustments to the flush timing, larger, more drastic changes such as having to order new fixtures or go up a diaphragm size may not be needed. We call this true in-the-field water conservation, and at its center is the power of the Delany regulating screw. What tools will I need to adjust the regulating screw? The Flushboy and Flushboy Ultra can be adjusted using a flat-jawed adjustable wrench and a straight blade screwdriver. The Saber can be adjusted with just a straight blade tool and a straight blade screwdriver. What should be done when there is not enough water for the flush to clear the trap when installing a Flushboy or Flushboy Ultra valve? To solve this common issue, you need to increase the flush discharge of the valve. In a Delany valve, this is done by simply adjusting the regulating screw upward to allow more water into the chamber. First, you'll need to remove the number 3 screw using your fingers or a flat-jawed wrench to access the regulating screw. Next, with a straight blade screwdriver, raise the screw by turning it counterclockwise, allowing just a bit of extra water on the flush. Start with 1/2 to 3/4 of a turn. Test the flush. Continue in 1/4 increments as needed. Test until the flush completely drains the bowl. Replace the number 3 screw cap and again flush 5 to 6 times to confirm the settings are correct. What's different about the Saber valve and its upper chamber regulating screw? The Saber valve, with the smallest upper chamber on the market, was designed for today's high-efficiency fixtures. When the upper chamber regulating screw is adjusted, it is controlling not only the rise of the tilting valve, but also the size of the chamber itself. Now, with just the smallest adjustment, you can fine-tune the discharge. This helps that occasional high-efficiency toilet that is not clearing the trap to flush properly while using the least amount of water for that unit, saving time, money, and again, importantly, water. Using a straight blade tool, remove the Saber cover cap. To increase the GPF of the Saber, with a straight blade screwdriver, raise the screw by turning it counterclockwise, allowing just a bit of extra water in the flush. Start with 1/8 to 1/4 of a turn, testing each time until the flush completely drains the trap. Replace the cover cap by pressing firmly into place. Wet the O-ring if necessary. Can the regulating screw work in the opposite direction, saving money and water by going below the preset GPF in situations where there's plenty of water in the flush? Yes. After installation of all the valves, test the fixture and water pressure to see if additional savings can be had by further lowering the amount of water in each flush. To decrease the GPF in the Ultra, remove the number 3 screw with your fingers or a flat-jawed wrench to access the regulating screw. With a straight blade screwdriver, lower the screw by turning it clockwise. Start with 1/2 to 3/4 of a turn, testing each time to be sure the flush completely drains the trap. The Saber decreasing process is similar, but with very small turn increments. With a straight blade screwdriver, lower the screw by turning it clockwise. Start with small 1/8 to 1/4 turns, testing each time to be sure the flush completely drains the bowl. So how high or low can the GPF go by doing field adjustments? Delany valves can be adjusted in this fashion to a maximum of 2.75 GPF. However, you should not adjust more than 30% higher or lower than the fixture's recommended GPF. Can the regulating screw also be used if the fixture is running or doesn't shut properly after initial installation? Yes, a key benefit of Delany's regulating screw is it can shut the diaphragm down and reset the valve. First, access the regulating screw through the cover cap. Next, turn the screw 2 full turns clockwise or down. Once the valve shuts off, turn the regulating screw 2 full turns counterclockwise or back up to its original setting. Follow the same directions for the Saber, accessing the screw by removing the cover cap. Thank you for watching our Delany regulating screw video. To see more Delany information and installation videos, visit our YouTube channel or www.delanyproducts.com.